Valentine's Day isn't just for people who are in relationships. I know there's this idea that that's what it's about. And I know back in the day, that's what it used to be. Valentine's Day equals going on a date with someone you love or someone you're in a relationship or whatever you're in with them. It has to be two people who are romantically involved. I'm like so trying to change that up right now. And as a millennial single mom, I literally am so excited to spend this Valentine's Day as a single mom. My name is Yasmeen, and today I'm talking about Valentine's Day night ideas, things you can do on Valentine's Day and night that are either by yourself or with someone else, whatever you want to do. These ideas could apply for most, but I am focusing on single moms, single women, millennial moms, because that's what I am. I'm a single millennial mom. I'm going to share kind of what I do on Valentine's Day. What I will do this year on Valentine's Day is just days away. Valentine's Day is coming. Yes, you are potentially watching this video because you're single. I know a lot of single women watch my content, or women that want to be single. Valentine's Day is a time of year, and I'm just gonna share a personal story, is a time of year when I used to be the most depressed when I was married. I probably dreaded Valentine's Day because I knew that it meant that I'm not gonna get anything, nothing is gonna happen, and most likely we're gonna end up in a fight a couple days before. The thing that has become common knowledge online is that when you have a partner that doesn't care about you, they will try to get in fights before like important events and holidays in order to avoid having to do anything for it. I laugh saying this because I'm like so past that time in my life, and I know that this year I don't have to worry about that at all. But like it sucked. Like it totally sucked. And you're probably watching this and maybe you are literally with someone that is doing that to you. Now that I'm single and I can do whatever I want on Valentine's Day and like the options feel so endless, it's so great. Last year I was also single on Valentine's Day. It was like my first very official single Valentine's Day, and I was so open to receiving, and I got gifts left and right from people who I'm not even dating or in relationships with, and that was really, really nice. Like to get gifts from people, no strings attached. They just want to see you happy on Valentine's Day. Like that was really, really nice. I just want to give you that context. What I'm doing this Valentine's Day is being very single. I'm gonna spend the night with my kids, probably take them out for Valentine's Day dinner. I'm not gonna be going on a date with any man, anyone. I don't want to do that. I want to spend it with my kids. So I'm really excited to celebrate with them. I'm gonna be also spoiling my daughter on Valentine's Day. So me and my son usually buy my daughter a whole bunch of gifts, wrap it up in Valentine's stuff, decorate her room and put it in her room for her as a surprise. She's the girl of our family, so I want to make sure that she knows what to expect on Valentine's Day, and that is the absolute most. If you are with someone and they are not doing the absolute most for you on Valentine's Day, or at least putting in love and thought and spending on you on Valentine's Day, I hate to break it to you, they really probably don't like you, especially if you're someone who likes Valentine's Day a lot and they know that, and they're saying things like, it was just another day, I love you every day, and stuff like that. It's just a red flag. If you're with someone really rich who doesn't care about Valentine's Day, use their money to spoil yourself. That's all I could say for those who are in relationships. Other thing is, I'm gonna make a video about outfits for Valentine's Day and what to wear to your different types of events, whether it's a date or a girls' night or with your kids or whatever. I'm gonna have that video posted right before this one, so go watch that one too. This is one of the dresses that I'll feature in it. Right now I'm not going to show it, but you'll see it in that video. Fun things to do on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is all about fun, all about having a good time, doing things that you want to do and love and make you feel happy and feminine and beautiful, and that's what it is for me. I'm going to tell you what are some fun things you can do on Valentine's Day as a single woman, okay? Not date night ideas. This is fun things you can do on Valentine's Day as a single woman, a single mom. This is more targeted for women who are like in their older 20s and 30s and 40s, because like I said, that's more relevant to me. You know, in your early 20s, life is very different, and you know, you're kind of just like partying all the time. So this is not going to be partying, fun things to do. This is going to be more like fun things to do as like a woman that is in her like mature era. The first fun thing to do on Valentine's Day as a single woman, and this is me, this is all me, is self-love and pampering. I love to love myself and pamper myself. I've explained this in so many videos. I am a reflection of how much I take care of myself and how much I love myself. I want to make sure that on Valentine's Day, all the single women are doing something for themselves. Even if you have plans with your girls, your friends, your kids, at some point in the day, do something for you, because you are the receiver on Valentine's Day as the woman, and therefore you deserve to receive, whether it's from people you know, other men that you're in conversations with. You should be the one receiving, and it doesn't matter if it comes from you or someone else. Spa day at home would be one of the fun things I would do, and that is for me. That means I take a bubble bath. I use my Lush bath bombs. When I take a bubble bath, it adds color and bubbles, and I love the feeling. Lighting candles, playing like soft music. Like, this is like how to do a spa day at home. I personally have always found it more relaxing to do spa days at home, and I love my home, so I do my spa days at home a lot of the time, and it involves soft music on YouTube, totally free, Lush bath bombs. You buy one, it lasts you like multiple baths. I'm not even suggesting things here that are expensive. I'm suggesting things that are very affordable for most women. Giving yourself a foot care massage. I do like a full foot care routine for myself every couple weeks. In the summer, I do it much more frequently. Things like that are things that I would say I would definitely do on Valentine's Day as a single woman. It's affordable. That's what you can do at home if you're trying to be on a budget, or you're like me and you prefer to do relaxing things inside the house. If you want to do something outside of the house, a spa outside of your house is a great idea. If you have a local spa that does massages, facials, foot care, hand massages, anything like that, getting a manicure on Valentine's Day and a pedicure, things like that, to make you feel just loved by yourself. Make yourself feel that you love yourself. And that's what Valentine's Day is about, love. It doesn't have to come from a romantic partner. It's love for yourself. The first fun thing was, and I always suggest this, is self-love and pampering. Next thing is having fun on your own or fun with your friends. So Galentines. Obviously, not everyone has a lot of friends. And when you reach the point of your late 20s and 30s, your friend circle really does shrink. It's not like in your early 20s where you have like this big group of friends from school and university, and friends still lingering from your childhood. At this point in your life, and even in my life, I've done a lot of cutting off, removing, and just like really tightening my circle of friends. And I pretty much would say I have like 3 girls that I hang out with when I want to hang out with someone. One of them is my sister. I'm telling you, the circle is tight. If you're having a Galentine's Day, I'll share some ideas for you. Or if you're having a solo Valentine's Day just by yourself, either one is totally fine. Don't feel guilty for not having a lot of friends. That is totally fine and normal at this age. I mean, having no friends at all, that I would say is a little bit of a concerning issue, because you should be having at least one person you can confide to in your life and who is a safe person for you. But I'm not saying you need to have a big group of friends and a big Galentine's party like you see on TikTok. You can do that with just having a few girls or by yourself. First thing is having a solo date. This is for the girls who are spending Valentine's Day on their own. So a solo date is really interesting because it's being comfortable being by yourself outside of your house. When I say solo date, I'm talking about leaving your house. On Valentine's Day, that you'll go out and there will be a lot of couples everywhere you go. But this would be more for someone who wants to get out of the box. Some things I would suggest, and for sure I would suggest for myself if I wasn't spending it with my kids, is going to a museum. Walking around a museum, looking at the photos, almost being like a tourist. Museums are very touristy places, and if you spend it Valentine's Day at a museum, like, it's really interesting, and it's kind of mysterious to see a girl by herself at a museum. I would say going to a museum is a really fun idea and kind of like mysterious and cute. Another thing you could do is have a fancy dinner outside of your house. Personally, I wouldn't do this because I know how busy restaurants are on Valentine's Day with couples. And I don't want to be there by myself when everyone's there with their couple people. Like, I don't have that personality to sit there by myself on Valentine's Day. Like, I wouldn't even feel comfortable. But for some people who don't want to be alone at home, that's an idea. Next thing is movie night. This one I actually like, because although there will be a lot of couples having movie nights, I would say probably the younger couples would be having movie nights. It's still somewhere that you could leave your house, but kind of have like privacy and not have like all eyes on you if you're by yourself. It would be a movie night with yourself. Get the treats you like. Go watch a movie you really want. Also, dress up. All of these things that I'm saying to do by yourself, Dress up, do your makeup, do the most. Like, you're not going in your sweatpants. Those are solo date ideas. The next thing is planning a Galentines. And if you're a man and you're watching this, because I do have quite a few men on my analytics appearing as watching my videos frequently. Your guy, you can do a Broentine. So there's Galentines for the gals, Broentines for the bros. Get together with your gals or get together with your bros. Do something fun together. If you have like a friendship group, there's going to be the single ones. So the single ones should get together and spend Valentine's Day together. There's so many things you can do. I mean, I live in Canada, so it's winter right now and it's snowing everywhere. If I was going to spend it with my girls, I would want to go skiing. I would want to go skiing, or if you're not into skiing, tubing, but something where it's like an activity, like that would really make me happy on Valentine's Day, is to do an activity. I know I'm like a really girly girl, but I do like to do adventurous activity things as well. I'm a mom, so that part of me is into that. Going on a day with your friends that's adventurous would be really fun. If you're one of those that wants to spend the time at home inside, then you can do so many things. Like, you can bake together with your friends, you can drink and make fancy drinks. If you're not a drinker, you could just watch a romantic movie and have like a lot of snacks. Everybody brings a surprise snack, a Galentine's potluck. Like, there's so many things you can do at home with your friends that the options are endless. You could have a Galentine today. Either spend it with your bros, spend it with your girls, but do it together with your friends if you don't want to spend it by yourself. So far, we've went over 2 fun things to do. You can do fun things by yourself, and I listed a bunch of things you can do, which is spa day at home, spa day outside, go to a movie, all of that, or just have a fun day inside. Second thing was, if you're not going to be alone, you're going to be with your friends, do something outside of the house, have an adventure, go skiing, tubing, a restaurant together as a group, order in, watch a romantic movie together, make fancy drinks. Options are endless, but be creative and don't sulk on Valentine's Day thinking I have nothing to do. I have no one to spend time with. There's always something to do, even if you're by yourself. Third thing that I would say is fun things to do, which is a little bit different, is productive and feel-good activities. You can do these with your friends, or you can do these by yourself, but activities that are like journaling, making a vision board, a digital detox for the day where you're not looking at what other people are getting on Valentine's Day or doing on Valentine's Day and comparing yourself. Basically, having like a really good self-help day would be another good idea. And you can do that with friends or by yourself. Self-help is really important for those who feel a little bit more depressed on Valentine's Day or sad that they're not in a romantic relationship. I would say doing something like that, journaling or writing your feelings or affirmations and listening to affirmations, making a vision board, and just having a calm, chill day on your own is also totally valid and something you can do if you don't want to do anything too much, like going out on your own or doing anything with your friends. My recommendation and what I would be doing if I was spending this Valentine's Day alone is I would be doing a spa day at home. I would definitely be doing that. I would be getting myself my favorite takeout and watching a movie. That's literally what I would do if I was spending it alone. I'm spending with my kids, so I'll take them out for dinner and do that. Those are the fun things you can do on Valentine's Day by yourself or with people. All of it contributes to feeling your best, feeling loved, and feeling like you're receiving good energy and good stuff on Valentine's Day. Don't forget, when doing all these things, you could still buy yourself gifts on Valentine's Day. There were many Valentine's Days when I was married where I bought myself stuff that I wanted. And spoil yourself. So just a message to the women who are married who might be having a not so good Valentine's Day because they're with someone who's not treating them the best. Treat yourself the best. That's the best thing I can say. And the more you do that every Valentine's Day, the closer you're going to get to realizing I might as well just be by myself and treat myself my best on my own and fully benefit from myself. To the married women who are struggling on Valentine's Day, not the ones who are happy and getting what they want, but the ones who are struggling with happiness, that's my message to you. Give to yourself and let yourself receive from yourself and even others, if you know what I mean. And to the single people watching this, the single moms watching this, your self-worth is not tied to the relationship you're in. In most cases, a lot of relationships make you question your self-worth because these days, modern day men, modern day women, they're just not meeting the needs that a woman and a man, a feminine and a masculine actually needs in a relationship. And I see so many toxic relationships as a result. Be grateful that you're in a situation where you have a blank slate. You can do whatever you want. You're not worried about how someone else is treating you. And you can just enjoy your Valentine's Day your way, with your friends, by yourself, with your kids. But it's your way, and you know no one can ruin it for you. you're in full control of how your Valentine's Day goes. And I know for me, that makes me feel so, so, so good to be in control of how my Valentine's Day is going to go. Not worrying a week or two before about the fact that I know I'm not going to get anything and you're not going to give me anything, blah, blah, blah. I know I'm going to get something. I know I'm going to get gifts. I know I'm going to get treated well because I'm guaranteeing to do it for myself first and foremost. And then I've also opened the doors for other people to give to me on Valentine's Day every year. And you should do the same. Use Valentine's Day as an opportunity to build yourself, to create your dream woman, to create the life and vision for yourself that you want on Valentine's Day in the future. You're giving yourself everything you want, taking care of yourself, doing everything you want. You're setting an example for the universe and the world of what you deserve and what you want. And that is what will come to you. To close off here, thank you for watching. Whether or not you're spending Valentine's Day alone, with a date, with your friends, have the best time ever. I hope you have the best Valentine's Day. I know I'm going to enjoy my Valentine's Day. Do what you love. Don't sulk about the fact that you're single. And know that that's actually a good thing for you, especially for those who have been in long-term unhappy relationships. This is a blessing to be single on Valentine's Day and be able to do what you want and focus on yourself and focus inward instead of outward toward somebody else. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please comment, like the video. And if you do like watching millennial content, millennial mom content, fashion content, I'm Yasmeen Mystery. This is my channel. Please subscribe and please comment if you did find this resourceful, or share your Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day or solo Valentine's Day ideas in the comments. I would love to see and hear what you guys do. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.